Hi guys, so in this video I want to show you my favorite pens, well my new favorite pens, because I think since last video with what is my pencil case, I don't even remember when it was, but I got a lot of new pens since. Some are the same and there are a couple new ones, so I just want to go through all of them with you and also show some tricks to be able to use some of them. Alright, so let's start with the ballpoints. So here is a hobonichi pen. This is one of the pens that were very new to me, although this pen, it was from the 2019 collection. In fact, it was gifted to me by a friend. So this is a Jetstream pen, and I think it is a 0.5 from what I could check, but I couldn't really get this information from the Hobonichi website. But from my friends on Instagram, they told me that this is a 0.5. So it has three colors, red, blue, black. So I'm just gonna do like a tiny pen test here. I'm left-handed, so it was good for this setup. So this is the black one, and then this is the blue one, and this is the red one. And the thing about this pen that everybody loves is because it dries right away and you can use a marker on top. So a lot of people love using these pens on their planners and notebooks, but most on hobonichi paper because it dries really fast and you can use a marker on top of it right away. Like you don't have to wait a couple seconds or even a minute like some of the gel pens. Yeah, okay, so the first one that I want to say that is my new favorite, and I would say is my top favorite for now because I was gladly surprised. I did went ahead and I get 0.38 refill for the pen because I write pretty small and I don't, although it's pretty thin, but I prefer the 0.38, but when I wanted like a mood pen, I took this one. So here I just put the refill in this pen, and you can see here it writes really, it's really smooth. Whoops. Well, yeah, no, it didn't smooth. It was the black that was left here because of the other pens. Yeah, so the 0.38 is also a favorite, but this one that is a multi one is one of the new pens that I really love. Alright, so this was the Hobonichi pen, which is a Jetstream. And then a new thing that I've been using is this gray pen from Sarasa. I'm not really writing on it, but I'm using to cross off things from my list. And I don't know why I don't like crossing things. I normally do like a check mark, like check. But I don't know why I wanted to cross. But then I don't want it to do it in black or in blue. I don't know why. So I said, okay, I want something that is lighter because to me the problem was that it was getting all dark and I couldn't see the dot because of course this thing was on top. And I decided to go with other like colors. For the blue pen I would use like a lighter blue, but then because I'm writing a lot more in black lately, I got the gray and I like a lot this one. This is a 0.04, but because it's just to do like cross-offs, it doesn't really matter, but it's 0.4 because I prefer like thinner points. Yeah, so I'm using this one. This was like recommended also from my friends. This is a gel pen. This is a Uniball 307. Uniball Signal 307 is very thin. It's very inky, but it's really, really nice and super smooth. But you need like a thicker paper. Like I'm not using this pen on my Hobonichi. I don't know, I just didn't like it, but I'm using on my Hammer Mill paper on my ring planner, which I will do a video also about my ring planner. So this is the one that I'm using in there. This guy I'm using on my Hobonichi cousin. And this guy I'm using in both of them to cross off things. Yeah, but I do like this pen a lot. They also have it in blue here. So I got the blue as well here. Yeah, super smooth. And it's very comfortable. Like all of this pen here, if you look, they all have like this rubber thing here, which could be a problem if you want to put in a pen loop. But depending, let's say, this is what I do. This is my ring planner. and it doesn't really fit on the pen loop, so sometimes what I do, I just put like this, and good. Especially when I have two. Like normally I carry the gray pen and I carry the black pen, so I just have them both here. So yeah, but it's very comfortable, and since I'm writing so much, I feel like this is better than, let's say, my favorite pen is the Muji, but I mean, be writing with this entire day, like I have this mark here of writing, so changing to some of those pens that have this thing here, it's way better. So that takes me to my Muji trick. Oops. So I love lamy pens, although they have like a different weird shape, like the format is kind of a triangle thing. Not everybody loves it. I am a lamy lover. I do love it, but I don't like the refill that comes with it. So what I do, I change the refill excuse me, to a Muji refill. I like to use the 0.38, but the thing is, to fit in here, because you have this thing here, you have to pay attention to which Muji pen you're using. These guys won't fit, okay? You need this one. And the difference is, I showed this in my video when I do a flip through on my hobonichi weeks, but I'm gonna repeat in this one in case you guys don't watch both. This is the difference. You see this thing here, this distance here shorter than this one, so that's what you need for the pen to come through. So if you want to put Muji refills in a Lamy Safari, you need to get this guy here. You can see by the difference in the cap. The cap is different. Here the cap is thinner and it has this space, and here there's no space. So pay attention to this if this is something that you want to do, if you love Muji pens. I love Muji pens, and I also put the Muji refills on my Pentel cleaner. Not in this one. I got these ones on Etsy, those cute ones with different characters. Those guys are 0.5, which is not my favorite. I prefer 0.38. So I just removed the refill and I put Muji's here. Yeah, so I also love the needle point of the cleaner. The needle point is really nice. So I have here 0.3. Sorry, let me do a pen test. I'm forgetting about it. So the needle point is, well, thinner than all the others. Also is 0.3. But it's really nice. I don't love the blue color of this one. I don't even have it in here because the blue is lighter than other pens I have, so I don't like it. But I love the black one. And here is with the Muji 0.38 in black. So you see how it is. So let me do a pen test with the Muji blue one. So you see this blue is already kind of light to me. The cleaner is even lighter, so I don't like it. But this pen is really like comfortable to me. Like I do love it. I like it a lot. Here is another pen that it's another ballpoint. It's from Lamy Safari. These colors are limited edition. This is a powder rose. This I don't remember anymore. Macaroon blue. Although this to me is a teal, but they call it blue. So this is a ballpoint I like for quick notes. I'm into like gel points now, or those jet streams. They are not gel, but they're thin. So this guy to me is quite thick, but I do love it because it's smooth. And again, I love the way that the Lamy has like this grip. It's very hard to find a refill to change here if you don't get it from Lamy. I think there is a one brand, I forgot the name, but it's also ballpoints and not so thick though. So if you know any refill that are really thin, like 0.38, let me know because I have no idea. I checked it around, but I didn't see anything. But I love like the way that it is. It's really comfortable to me. Plus they're super pretty. So here's another jet stream, but this is the one that you can find Amazon or jet pens. This guy you only get if you buy your hobonichi planner at the Hobonichi store, so that means on their website or Amazon. If you buy from Jet Pens, you're not gonna get the pen. I was very disappointed when this happened. So this is another one, and again, 3 colors: black, this is the red, this is the blue, this is also the 0.5, but this one is easy to know because it says on the website that is 0.5. They have in different colors, and they have like 0.38 too. It happens that I only have this one. Super comfortable, is a little bit thinner, so if you have like a planner cover, this thing would slide in easier. So let me show you here. I'm using this pen on my Hobonichi cousin. So this is a Hobonichi cousin in a Motrin cover. So this thing would slide in. I think the Hobonichi pen also goes in. It's just that you have to be a little bit more. Yeah, it goes in as well, and pretty good. Just the other one is a little bit thinner. So both of them are 0.5, very, very comfortable to write on, and they don't smudge a lot, so you can just write on it, and if you pass your hand on top, it won't like get smeared all over the way. So this is the good thing about these pens. You don't need to wait for them to dry. This is a Pilot something envelope, I think is the name. I got it from a friend. It's very thin, and you can write on plastic. So you can write also on glossy stickers. Really nice, and looks cute too. So I have obviously the Tombow Fudenosuke, although I am terrible at lettering. I did try a lot of times, but I'm kind of creating my own handwriting right now. It's very hard, but I love them just to write something. Let's say you want to write like a header, so you can put like, I don't know, date, something like this. Yeah, it doesn't look pretty, but it's nice. So this is the soft tip, so it's a little bit bigger, and you can do this up thin and down stroke thicker. You also have like a hard tip, which is a little bit smaller, but you can still do the same. I like it just to make like headers. Unfortunately, as you can see, my lettering is still not very good. And these pens are like luxurious pens, and I love them. They're pretty, and you can have like different colors. I only have this one here, but my collection is a little bigger than that. Those are Villa Beautiful pens, and you have them. I think each month they have like new releases with at least, I'll say, 4 different colors. But every month they also have a kit, and in the kit you will have a different pen. They're all like limited edition. If you don't get it, like once they sold out, they are sold out forever. You're gonna have to go and hunt them down on like Facebook groups and things like that. So if you find the one that you love, just buy, because you're not gonna find it ever again. Yeah, I know, heartbreaking. Anyways, Villa Beautiful pens are really cool and also very smooth. I don't know exactly what size they are. I would say they are 0.5. They don't state this on the website, I think. I'm sorry if they state it now, but the last time I checked, it wasn't really clear. I do love those pens. They're very smooth and inky, and the colors are rich. I don't have the blue here, but the blue is the real blue. Is not like this blue. It's more like this one. Really nice. I love those pens, but I normally don't take them to work because I'm very afraid of losing them and never having another one again. But I do recommend them. They are very pretty, like super pretty. And here you have like a black one, but they would have like different colors, not only for the gems and the details here, but also for the hardware. It will come like in gray or gold, or let's say rose gold, or even I don't know what they can do differently, but they would have a lot of combinations, and then different colors here, different colors here. So yeah, I don't even know how many Villa Beautiful pens you can get, but I think my collection now is at 35, I think. So I might show it in another video soon. I can talk about my pen collection. So I have a bunch of Lamy pens, not only these 2, and I have a bunch of Villa Beautiful. So the other one is the Sakura in 0.2, and I also like to do headers. I prefer the thinner point, just to write in a couple things. I would say you write pretty well with any paper. It's really thin. And my favorite highlighter is in fact this Pilot Spotlighter. I don't know if you say it this way. I'm at the first time ever that I'm reading the name. I know everybody loves the mild liners. Yeah, I love mild liners too. But if I'm really like reading a paper, studying for my job or for a presentation, I don't want like a mild color. I want colors to pop up, and this is what I use in fact. They are a little bit hard to find on Amazon. I don't know why. I checked like yesterday, and they only had like purple and orange, I think. I love both colors, but I prefer yellow. I couldn't really find like a set with all the colors, although I found them on my local post office little corner. It's very weird. So I don't know if this model is old, and that's why you will only find like tiny stores that have like old stocks and not online. I don't know. If you've seen them around, let me know, because I definitely want to buy more. I think I only have 2 of the yellow ones, and I'm like, man, I need more. This is really bright and a favorite. The last thing is not a pen, but something that it was just here, so I'm gonna talk about it. If you guys don't, if like this, you don't have to come and ask me. This is just a tweezer, and in fact I use it to get stickers out of my, let's say you have your sheet sticker and just get it, and to get out is fine. You can get it with your finger, doesn't matter. I mean, some of, not these ones, but if you get from other sticker sheets from other shops, some of them are really tiny and you don't want to like keep putting your hands, but this is very nice when you're placing them. So I just keep it here on my pen holder so that I can use it. All right, so these are my new favorite pens, and if you have any doubts about it, let me know.